Ryan Garcia is known since he was a kid that he was special, and everybody around him knows that he's special.
We started at age 7. He wanted to achieve these goals where he could beat up a championship boxer like Luke Campbell, who was a gold medalist, and that's a kid's dream.
You're never going to be at your best, ever, but you're always striving to get there. Right now, Ryan, he's at that stage where he's climbing the ladder and he's almost there to the top.
He could have taken lots of other fights, made millions of dollars with lesser opponents, and people would come out to see him. But he feels that he's the best. You have to fight the best and prove it.
I was willing to put myself on the line for the sport to get the respect that I feel I deserve. So I did everything I could to make it happen, and I didn't take no for an answer.
This is a mega fight. The 2 best fighters in their division. This is what you do when you believe in yourself. This is what you do when you've worked your whole life for something.
I think this fight is the biggest fight of our era, maybe it's fight of the decade, just because of the magnitude. We never get to see the best against the best. We never get to see 2 undefeated. Usually we see mismatches and I could tell you who's going to win. Because every fighter likes to calculate, I don't want to lose my hope. They're willing to risk it all.
Only a few days left, and Ryan Garcia's final training camp looks like a lab building a monster for the Barrios fight. Cold, focused, and almost scientific.
What's up, guys? We're here at TNT facility with my strength and conditioning coach, Cipriano, also known as Sip, also known as Uncle. I could keep going all day, but today I'm going to go in with you guys through my strength and conditioning workout. You're going to see what helps me with my speed and my power. Obviously, God gifted. Thank the Lord all day long for my power and speed. So fast, use it for good, but then when I fight, I just knock somebody out. But Sip helps strengthen it, got to sharpen the tools. So you're going to see how I do it today. Let's get it.
Today's our cardio day, baby. So stuff that we're doing today is not traditional, right? We're gonna be moving. We're gonna be moving fast. We got 10 rounds. We got 30 seconds, simulating a 3-minute round with a minute break in between. Y'all better stop playing and get ready. All right, so here we go. Our first workout on this 10 rounds. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get down low. We're gonna explode, right? Which is gonna work that serratus muscle. So when Ryan takes his shot, everything is coming through here, and it's all the big boxer muscle.
There it is.
That's what we do.
Damn, only halfway. You already did 100 of them. There you go. Come on. Let's go, nephew. Get it.
I watched the footage and there's no noise in the camp, just the metal-like rhythm of punches, mid-work, and the raw sound of Ryan shouting, "I will win this fight no matter what." That line isn't acting, it's programming.
Our 5th workout, once again, a low impact on the body. So now we're going fast.
It's hitting them halfway.
We're doing it quick. Once again, get that heart rate up.
There we go.
Good. Get them moving. Down point. Great job. Come on, baby. 10 seconds. Come on. Got this. Come on. No working like you. Let's get this, baby. 5 seconds. Push that. Come on.
There we go. Look at that. Woo!
When he admits, "Yeah, I was drinking, partying, full of toxins," that's not the usual fighter talk. That's a real self-check on camera, an honest confession that kills all excuses.
I mean, the circumstances are much different, after that year of suspension. It was much different circumstances. I was coming off of suspension, and during that suspension, I was drinking and partying and doing whatever I want for all the way through until they told me that I had to fight. My instincts told me not to. My body wasn't well, it had a lot of toxins in it, as you can imagine. A lot of stupid that I did. But when you have a lot of people in your ear and people are telling you you can make $5 million, it's an easy fight, and but internally that it's not the right decision, and I didn't trust my heart and didn't trust my instincts, and I paid the price for it.
I'm listening and thinking, hold on.
I'm listening and thinking, wait, this is the same guy people said was distracted, and now he's admitting he knew the Rawley fight was the wrong move. Every day in camp he felt off, his body breaking down, instincts warning him to stop, and now he's removing those mistakes like a surgeon.
Here, a little bit modified reverse crunch. All right, we're gonna come up. Really focusing on getting that core, getting them abs way down in the spine. There it is. Going. Like I said, one of the biggest things for us is keeping his abs on point, keeping his core on point.
Woo, look at
and
that.
most importantly, having that stability that he needs with them legs and torso working. Come on. Good.
If that focused, lab-built Ryan walks into the ring, this stops being entertainment and becomes a clean operation. No more headlines, just a man and the science of impact. This is serious. And if you're betting, bet on accuracy, not attitude.
Is that right? Perfect.
And that cold, lab-style silence from Ryan's camp makes Barrios' energy feel completely different. Because while one side is yelling intention, the other side is quietly sharpening execution. When Barrios says he's tired of camp and ready to show the work he and Joe put in, I hear a champion past the hype stage, running on routine discipline, way more dangerous than emotional fire.
You know, with all that experience, you know, that's why I'm taking it into this fight. You know, I've been in there, like I said, you know, with Tank, who's very explosive, very quick. With Pacquiao, very awkward, like someone one of a kind. Thurman, who's a great movement, you know, a big puncher. So yeah, you know, I'm looking to just use everything that has got me to this point.
Then he calmly says bringing in Joe Goosen is about getting back to the things that built him. And immediately, I hear the message, not rebuilding, refining. That's a scary upgrade for an already tough welterweight. And when Barrios says he wants to stay uncomfortable to grow, I'm thinking, hold on, that mindset alone clashes with a fighter like Ryan who relies on rhythm and momentum. He even says Ryan's unpredictability is what makes him dangerous. That's not fear, that's calculated respect.
He has said it himself, right? You never know what you're gonna get from him. I also think, you know, that's what makes him, you know, a very dangerous opponent. And, you know, I'm not taking this fight lightly. You know, regardless of everything, you know, I might see on social media, you know, everything people might tag me in. This is definitely a fight for both of us. You know, where yeah, man, like I can't and I don't want, you know, another loss. And you know, it's the same for him. You know, so there is a lot riding on this. It's not something that I don't think he's taking lightly.